My name is Gary Digital Williams, and it's my honor to be your master of ceremonies for this event, for our presentation prior to all the action that we'll have in this ring here today. And let's go to our welcome. We ask one of the members of the District of Columbia Boxing and Wrestling Commission, Mr. Timothy Thomas, to bring our welcome.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming to our third annual outdoor boxing here at beautiful Takoma Park Rec Center. It's a great day here today. We hope to see a lot of good fighting today. Young kids moving up in the world in the boxing ring. And so we thank everyone for coming out. We hope you have a good time. Thank you.
And now we'll have a special awards presentation brought to you by the chair of the District of Columbia Boxing and Wrestling Commission, Mr. Scotty Irvin. Award presentation in memory of Lionel F. Taylor Sr., Mr. Anthony Bell Sr. The little big man, Sharmbe Mitchell. Oh, Mr. Charles Mitchell. And Mr. Harold Valentine. Small token of our appreciation. Thank you very much. You'll hear more from them in just a moment. We bow first for Lionel F. Taylor Sr.
Hello, my name is Michelle Hammonds. I work with the DC Bondo kickboxing team. This is what Lionel was very fond of and one of his main things that he did. I'm just going to read his bio really quickly. Lionel Franklin Taylor Sr. was a lifetime resident of Washington, D.C. He was educated in DC public schools. Between the age of 11 and 14, he started boxing at the No. 2 Boys Club, Eastern Branch, with instructor Pete Queen. At the age of 14, he was introduced to instructor Joe Manley and started learning the art of Bondo. Later, he competed and won many kickboxing fights nationwide and was a Bondo national kickboxing champion from 1970 to 1972. During his professional career, one can see the influence of his passion for martial arts through the various programs he was associated with over the years. Lionel had a strong desire to make his community a better place and begin living a life dedicated to the community that he came from. He got his start with community-based programs, monitoring and managing grant-funded programs. He then went on to DC Department of Parks and Recreation, where he wore many hats. In 1972, he started as a roving leader in the Ward 5 community of Washington, D.C. He later became the director of Langley Recreation Center, which is now the Harry Thomas Sr. Community Center, where he served in that capacity until his retirement in 2009. Furthermore, he was the founder and president of the Amateur Kickboxing Federation, AKF, where he produced multiple kickboxing and martial arts tournaments in the area, such as Boxing Under the Stars and Kickboxing Under the Stars. We're giving this award to him today.
And the plaque reads, Award of Recognition presented to Lionel F. Taylor Sr. posthumously in acknowledgement of your achievements as Bando National Kickboxing Champion 1970 to 1972, and in the martial arts, kickboxing professions, most notably as one of the founders and president of the Amateur Kickboxing Federation, coordinator of boxing, kickboxing under the stars tournaments in the District of Columbia, and your service to the youth. Presented this day, September 14th, 2013, third annual Dr. McKnight Amateur Invitational and Exhibition event, DC Boxing Wrestling Commission, Chairman Byron Scotty Irving, Commissioner Viraj Gandhi, and Commissioner Timothy Thomas.
Our next awardee, Mr. Anthony Bell Sr. Mr. Bell started his career in law enforcement as a patrol officer with the Metropolitan Police Department of the District of Columbia. He retired from the Metropolitan Police Department, currently is the owner and operates the Metropolitan Fitness and Safety Academy as he serves as its president and CEO. Additionally, he taught physical training and life skills for American Community Partnership, a community-based construction apprenticeship school, and does training in law enforcement and police procedures for special police and security agencies. Mr. Bell recently incorporated Tony's Boxing and Fitness, and he specializes in strength and conditioning and is certified as a level 2 boxer trainer by Potomac Valley Association and by the United States Amateur Boxing Incorporated. He obtained his boxing manager's license recently and is currently seeking his promoter's license. And you may have seen some stories about him in the news about his Tony's Boxing and Fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, our second awardee today, Mr. Anthony E. Bell, Sr. The plaque reads, in acknowledgement of your commitment to Tony's Boxing Gym, most notably your dedication and mentorship to motivate citywide at-risk youth and become champion amateur boxers. Presented this day, September 14th, 2013. Anthony Bell, Sr. Next awardee, Sharmbe Mitchell.
Sharmbe Mitchell, nicknamed Little Big Man, is a native of Washington, D.C. He started his boxing career at the age of 8 at Round 1 Boxing Gym in Hyattsville, Maryland, ending his amateur career with a record of 157-7. He is a 1988 graduate of Western High School in Adelphi, Maryland, and furthered his education by attending Howard University and the University of Maryland College Park, majoring in business. Sharmbe began his professional boxing career in September of 1988. In 1996, Sharmbe fought for and won the WBC Continental America's light welterweight title by knocking out Gilberto Flores in the second round. In 1997, he won the World Boxing Association light welterweight title against Jose Rafael Barboza via a 12-round unanimous decision. In 1998, he traveled to France and came home with the WBA light welterweight title, winning a 12-round decision against Khalid Raliu. He successfully defended this title 4 times. In 2004, he won his second world championship, the IBF light welterweight title, after 12 rounds with Lovemore Nadu in Atlantic City. Sharmbe retired from boxing with an impressive record of 57 wins and 6 losses, with 30 wins by knockout. It should be noted that the majority of his losses were to current or future Hall of Famers, including Floyd Mayweather Jr., Paul Williams, and Kostadze Korsazu. Excuse me for the mispronunciation. Okay. Sharmbe has received the 2011 Washington, D.C. Lifetime Achievement Award, and in 2012, he was inducted into the Maryland Sports Hall of Fame.
Once again, 2-time world champion, Sharmbe Mitchell.
The plaque reads, award of recognition presented to Sharmbe D. Mitchell, ROASA Youth Empowerment Series, in acknowledgement of your achievements as a professional boxer from 1988 to 2004, world champion boxer, as a 2011 Washington, D.C. Lifetime Achievement Awardee, and as a 2012 Maryland Sports Hall of Fame inductee. Presented on September 14, 2013, the 3rd annual Dr. McKnight Amateur Invitational Exhibition event, D.C. Boxing Wrestling Commission Chairman Byron Scotty Irvin, Commissioner Faraj Gandhi, and Commissioner Timothy Thomas.
Hello, you guys. to Mr. McKnight, great, he was one of the greatest commissioners that we had. He enabled me actually to break down kind of the barriers in boxing in Washington, D.C. I was the first person to have a main event or bring a boxing event actually to Constitution Hall, and through Mr. McKnight that was able to happen. And I actually was the first ever main event or ever boxing event to happen at the MCI, the first one to absolutely have the first fight there ever as a fighter. To Mr. McKnight, it was a lot of things that happened for us. It's great to have this event here back where I grew up. I actually grew up 2 blocks away from here down this way and 2 blocks away from here down this way. So it's great to be back here in Takoma Park. Thank you guys, and God bless.
Thank you very much, Sean Bay. Appreciate it. Sean Bay Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen. It's a family affair because our next inductee is Mr. Charles Dave Mitchell Jr.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sharon Parker, and I'm president of an organization called ROASA. I want to thank the DC Boxing Commission for allowing me to serve on this platform to help them with this worthy cause to remember our ancestors. For those who don't know, ROASA means Remembering Our Ancestors Synergistic Association. And through our RISE program, which is ROSA Youth Empowerment Series, my tough job is to go out in the community and find unsung heroes to show them and expose them to the community so that you can know their story. So often we complain about the fact that we don't know our history, we don't know our ancestors because we can't relate to the people of the past. Well, we don't have that excuse anymore. So today, my organization serves to bring people to you. So with that being said, I want to read Mr. Charles' bio. Mr. Charles Dave Mitchell Jr. is a native Washingtonian. He's a proud, loving husband and father. His wonderful wife, a gorgeous wife, is Dion, who's taking a picture of him right now. He has 2 children, Tammy, and no other than Sean Bay Mitchell. Mr. Charles graduated from the Bell Vocational High School in 1966. He started working for the U.S. U.S. Post Service, where he received numerous awards and certificates. He recently retired, serving 46 years in the post office. 46 years. He currently serves as a community activist in the Prince George County community, where he's been a long-time member of the PG County Concerned Black Men. He's been involved with all of Sean Bay's amateur career and professional career, and he never missed a fight.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the plaque.
Award of recognition presented to Charles David Mitchell Jr., ROSA Youth Empowerment Series, an acknowledgement of your service as the Vice President of the Prince George's Chapter of Concerned Black Men, as an exemplary mentor to our youth, and as a model husband and father, an example for all men to follow. Father of 2 children, Tammy Mitchell Ramsey, and 2-time world champion, 2-time boxing champ, Sean Bay David Mitchell. Presented on this day, September 14, 2013, the 3rd annual Dr. McKnight Amateur Invitational and Exhibition event, DC Boxing Wrestling Commission, Chairman Byron Scotty Irvin, Commissioner Raj Gandhi, and Commissioner Timothy Thomas. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Charles Dave Mitchell Jr. And now our final awardee for today, Mr. Harold Lee Valentine.
Okay, guys, definitely last but not least, wait to hear his story. Mr. Valentine is a community activist who came to Washington, D.C. in 1978. He is a proud resident of Washington, D.C. and has been very, very active throughout the DMV, but especially here in Washington, D.C. For over 35 years, Mr. Valentine has been involved with the United Planning Organization and again has supported several initiatives to strengthen families, especially young people and seniors. Mr. Valentine's most inspiration and inspiring accomplishments has been He supported the Washington MCI Center, now called the Verizon Center, and the Washington Convention Center to establish apprenticeship programs and hire Shaw residents of Washington, D.C. Give a round of applause just for that alone. Awesome. Mr. Valentine continues to support the Columbia Heights Shaw community, and he's very active in the UPS Shaw Kennedy Recreation Center, where he's had affiliate with them for over 25 years.
Congratulations, and now the plaque for Mr. Harold Valentine.
Award of recognition presented to Harold L. Valentine, ROASA Youth Empowerment Series, the acknowledgement of your more than 35 years of outstanding and distinguished service to the United Planning Organization in the District of Columbia. Presented on September 14, 2013, third annual Dr. McKnight Amateur Invitational and Exhibition event. The DC Boxing Wrestling Commission, Byron Scotty Irvin, Chairman, and Viraj Gandhi, Commissioner, Timothy Thomas, Commissioner.
Congratulations, Mr. Valentine. Once again, a round of applause for all our awardees today.